Hey guys, Metal Viking 82 here, back finally to show off some more plunder that I have acquired here over the last little while. This particular video, I'm going to be showing off the stuff that I picked up while I was away in Florida. Went to Florida with the family. This is our first kind of big family vacation in a long ass time, if ever. And had a really good time. First time flying on a plane. First time seeing the ocean and swimming in it. And tried some really good food while I was down there. And went to Disney World, Universal Studios, had a really good time. I had 3 CD stores that I wanted to go to for various reasons that I'm going to get into. Was only able to go to one. But I picked the one that a lot of people had recommended in a group that I'm on or I'm in on Facebook, I should say. Somebody else happened to be asking, "Oh, what's the best CD stores in Orlando?" And that was just perfect because I was getting ready to go on vacation there. And so I went to Park Avenue CDs, and I got to say, I would definitely recommend this place if you ever are in the Orlando area, because they got a really cool metal section. It's not even listed as metal; it's just called heavy. But really cool selection, pretty decent prices. Didn't really get to look at the vinyl just because carrying vinyl on a plane is just very risky. So yeah, got some really cool stuff. First one I picked up, I got off a rack. Right there as you come in, it's got the new releases, staff picks, etc., etc. And I knew if I didn't pick this up, my buddy Bono, who's one of my best friends, if he knew I did not pick this up, he would have kicked my ass. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce the album title, but this is the new Heilung album. Wow. Luckily enough, where I was staying had a little boom box, so I took it up to the room that I was sleeping in, and I laid there one day and I was listening to this, and wow, really good album. Very creepy at times, I must say. But yeah, I cannot wait to spin that some more. Next up, didn't even realize this band had a new album out. This actually came out last year, and that is Into Eternity with the Sirens. Pretty cool album cover there. Yeah, first album featuring their new vocalist, their old vocalist, Stu Block. Contributed lyrics on this album as well as some guest vocals. And sorry if I'm kind of flubbing up or anything. Long day at work, and I literally recorded this video once before. I actually recorded a longer video showing off everything, and yeah, something happened, and I have to start all over again. So I'm going to do this one showing the Florida stuff, and then I'm going to do another video showing off a lot of the other stuff that I picked up before I left and since I've been back. Next up, got the new Usurper album. Usurper, however you pronounce it. I don't know how y'all pronounce it, but yeah. Lords of the Permafrost. Killer shit. These guys are just a legendary band in my personal opinion. Definitely check out that album if you have not already. Next up, got the new Beheaded, Only Death Can Save You. Absolutely killer artwork. I mean, look at that. Sorry for the reflection, a little bit of glare. Kind of fighting the lighting as well. Only spun this once, but really dug what I heard. So, cannot wait to give that a few more listens. Next up, this band, I saw them open for Cannibal Corpse and Hate Eternal, and I was not very impressed, so I really didn't pay too much attention. And in fact, their merch booth was literally right next to where I was sitting, and the vocalist and everybody was mingling about there after their set, and I was just like, just didn't really care. And then a little while back, I heard a song off of this album on Sirius XM's Liquid Metal, and I was like, holy shit, that's those guys? What the fuck was I thinking? So I checked out a little bit more of this, and I was like, I've got to pick that up. And I finally, picked it up while I was in Florida. That is Harm's Way, Post-Human. Really solid album, in my opinion. I'm definitely going to be picking up more from them, and I really hope that these guys come back around my area, and I can actually go to a show with them. Because who knows? Maybe now when I see them live, I'll actually enjoy their set a little bit more. Sometimes it's like that though. You listen to a band live and you're just like, but then you hear their studio material, like holy shit, and then you go back later on, you happen to see them again, and it clicks. So you never know. This one, a lot of people told me I needed to check this out, and I could not find any place that seemed to have it. Even Amazon was saying it was going to take like 2 to 4 weeks or even a month to like ship this, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to wait that long, and no place else seemed to have it. But found it at Park Avenue. This is a Bewitcher Under the Witching Cross. Really dig that artwork. Don't really remember too much from this when I listened to it. But if I remember right, the vocals kind of reminded me a little bit of Quorthon. That's the only thing I can actually remember from it. Next up, Contrarian, Their Worm Never Dies. Really awesome. Technical brutal death metal featuring George Callias of Nile fame on drums and vocals, if I am not mistaken. Yes, drums and vocals. I really dug their first 2 albums, and I've been meaning to pick this up, and I finally got me a copy, so really happy about that. And the last thing that I picked up while I was in Florida, I saw this all the time at FYE beforehand, and then I thought, you know what, I'm going to pick that up, and I'll be damned. Go to pick it up, they don't have it. So, yeah, had to wait, and even Amazon, I think, was back ordered on it, but luckily was able to pick up a copy while I was on vacation. This is Animus with Dreamcatcher. Another really solid, technical, brutal death metal album. I definitely recommend you guys check this one out. And while I'm at it, I will show a couple things that were waiting for me when I got back home. Got a couple of new releases here from Vargeist Records that was sent to me to check out and give my opinions on, so be on the lookout for some reviews here in the near future, hopefully, time permitting and everything. But this is Uzumaki, Spoken in Tongues. Really dig that artwork. One-man project. I looked this guy up, just kind of get a general idea of what I was getting into. Can't really recall too much off the top of my head. Like I said, it's been a long day, and yeah. But pretty good stuff. I've listened to this one and the next one at least once so far. And that is Marburg with Polemicist. And this is the main project for the guys in Tryptamine, which is another band that their album got sent to me by Vargeist to check out. And honestly, it was not really my bag. They were more of like a avant-garde technical death metal / grindcore band. This is just pretty much straight up tech death, grindcore. Yeah, I definitely dig this one a lot more. So, as I said, I'm going to be reviewing those hopefully sometime in the near future, so be on the lookout for that. That's going to do it for the Florida raid. And like I said, I decided to show those since those were waiting on me when I got home. Yeah. So that is going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. And until next time, stay brutal.